Hey guys, what's up? You're watching What's Pop, and I'm your host John Gutierrez, and with me today I've got my guy Andy Shenoy, Krista McNair, and Ethan Hyatt. What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I was about to say awkward silence, man. You must have a rough day going.
You're doing terrible.
Man, I'm so
It was
sorry.
manners, waiting for each other to speak.
Yeah.
Oh, well, just heard from our friend Andy that we got how many new listeners, Andy?
We got a whole lot of new listeners. On our last episode, for whatever reason, as of right now, we have 707 plays. Before that, our most plays were 41. So, yeah. And we have an
That's a
estimated
big
audience
jump.
size of 241. So, hello to all the new people. Hopefully, you're here.
Hello, everyone. I don't know numbers. I can only count to 12 because that's my lucky number, but I'm glad all of you are here today.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam. I don't know who Sam is.
Hey, Sam.
I
Hey,
don't know who
Sam.
Sam
You're
is.
listening right now?
I just wanted to call someone
We're
out.
There
watching.
has to be a Sam.
We're
I'm gonna
here.
say, hey, Josh. There has to be a Josh out there.
Hey.
There's got to be a
stupid.
Juan. Juan's my dad. Hey, Dad. What's up, Juan? I hope you're having a good day.
Wendy.
Wendy?
Oh.
Yeah.
Calling you out. Wendy.
Andy?
Andy.
I know where you
Andy.
live.
I know you're
Ethan?
listening while you're editing. I know who you are.
That's gonna be a trip. That's gonna be a trip on editing this. he broke the fourth wall. Oh man.
Well, we got a pretty full episode today, guys. We're going to talk about Black Mirror. Y'all know Black Mirror? It's that Netflix show. Y'all watch
I've seen
Netflix?
it. Hmm
I do watch Netflix.
Really?
I do have a Netflix account.
Man. What about you, Andy? You got Netflix?
I do have Netflix.
What?
Does Andy have Netflix?
I don't know. He's not answering.
He's not. Man,
I just
Andy, thank
answered.
you.
I do.
Oh.
Am I behind? That's not good.
A little
No,
bit.
you're good.
Okay.
Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill is another year older. We'll get into that,
Ooh.
later in the podcast. We're only going to say a number because I'm not sure there's much we can
Okay,
bring
hang on
up.
1 second.
Y'all know that game Among Us? That pretty popular game Among Us?
Yes.
Pretty popular. You know they were going to make a second game?
They were?
Yeah, they were. Now we got some news about that today here, and a lot more. So let's kick it off with the Black Mirror. Andy, you mind starting that off for us?
What about Among Us?
All right. I'm assuming you said me. So, people out there in social media land are speculating that Black Mirror, the popular Netflix series about technology taking over the human race and just destroying it, or taking over one person and destroying that one person, is coming true very slowly. We first saw this on the Kelly Clarkson show, which, one, I had no clue she had a show, but on the Kelly Clarkson show, people were in these big rectangular monitors, and it looked as if they were stuck inside of them, which is an episode of Black Mirror. There's people with avatars like stuck inside of these monitors. So that's the first thing. Then Spot, a quadrupedal robot from Boston Dynamics. Some of you may know it from the popular meme about the upright robot getting beat mercilessly, but still staying straight up. That was to show stability. But anyways, a quadrupedal robot from Boston Dynamics was seen on the street. And an episode of Black Mirror is based on that very robot. So, scary things.
Man,
Do you guys watch Black Mirror? Like as a whole?
Have you?
I've seen a few episodes.
Yeah.
I
mean,
played
They're
I played the interactive movie.
Yeah, I watched
Bandersnatch.
Bandersnatch.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I actually haven't seen it. That's one of the ones
It was
I haven't
cool.
seen.
You're gonna watch that. That's one to watch.
I've been procrastinating it because they're all such a trip. Like,
Yeah.
They'll kind of
They
like
make you think.
make me want to put tape over my camera, you know?
Don't worry, Joe is always watching.
Joe who?
Joe Mama.
Not like this. Not like
that was sad.
Yeah.
Oh,
You should have known better.
so I'm interested. There was an episode based off of the Boston Dynamics robot. So it's like a life imitating art kind of thing with the Kelly Clarkson show, basically. Do you think they could have been referencing the show?
I don't think so. They might have been, but if you're implying that the Black Mirror episode is based on the Kelly Clarkson show,
No. Like the Kelly
Oh.
Clarkson show is basing its
Oh
own
no.
funny
That was
Black Mirror
because they
episode.
couldn't have an in-person audience. So
Gotcha.
they just
That
put up
is
these big
weird.
monitors.
That is
That is
strange.
very weird. For the people viewing us on YouTube, I will probably have shown you a picture of it already, and you have probably already seen how weird it is. It's strange. It did not look normal at all. But of course, what will look normal from here on out, you know?
True.
Basketball games
What is
have that.
normal?
They'll have like people on.
Yeah.
on
It's
the,
like the Zoom call.
Yeah,
Could you
I've
Those
been-
are
imagine?
funny.
I've been to one of those, and they're like pretty weird.
Really?
Imagine
Yeah.
paying $60 for a Zoom call.
I
Nah.
didn't pay for it.
Oh, were you just
But,
kind of there next to
Yeah,
someone who did, or?
no, yeah. It's really weird though, because they have like admins and they tell you what to do and stuff.
Huh.
I don't know. That's
It's like
weird.
a Minecraft server.
Like a Minecraft server.
Do they just go clap and you have to start clapping?
Yeah, yeah.
That's weird.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm a
let me
fan
tell-
of that.
Let me let me tell you what. You can clap right now.
Why was that the softest clapping ever? Just
Where like people clap with their fingernails like this?
I've never seen that. Who does
Really?
that, Andy?
Yeah,
Mr.
Andy,
Stratton.
you're weird. That's
Mr.
that's
Yeah,
Stratton does
weird.
That's
that.
That's
fine.
strange that
Why?
you do
Superman
that.
band,
Why?
middle school.
What the heck?
He's the one who taught me how to do
why?
That is very weird. That is why.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can't
because
hear
you don't want to
anything.
make sound while clapping, because it's
Well, then you do this or
that's
something.
like that too. No, this is like clapping in ASL,
Or
right?
It's
the-
sign
the,
language.
This
Yeah,
was
or you.
another thing.
Yes, I would. This was the one.
No, he taught this, but then no,
You were
it was
saying
in-
this.
no, it wasn't. It's the thumbs. It was in sectionals.
Okay.
Band
Yeah.
kid. Ooh.
Yeah.
No, not
Band
anymore.
killer.
I'm not
Oh
a
my
band kid
gosh.
anymore. I swear. I quit that.
You guys ever
Nothing
do?
wrong with band kid. Oh,
You guys ever do a round of applause? Just like that was so. We're genius for that,
We're
but also
so smart.
dumb.
You know who else is smart?
who?
Luke Skywalker. You know who plays Luke Skywalker?
Who?
Mark Hamill. He also plays the Joker. I love the Joker.
He does play the
It is-
Joker.
He
He seems
scares
up to
me.
be one of the best Jokers, right?
He
He's
is the
pretty good.
best.
You
have a better
that's a
Joker?
hot take. That is a hot take.
This
Uh,
episode,
get it?
John,
Heath
Your
Ledger, Heath Ledger,
Okay.
Joaquin Phoenix, Jared Leto. Not Jared,
Ah,
not
he
Jared
said
Leto.
Jared
That one was
Not
out of
Jared
pocket.
Leto.
He said Jared Leto. Ah! That's
Anyways,
funny.
why did you bring up Mark Hamill?
Mark Hamill's turning 69 today.
Yep.
Mm,
Nice. Yeah.
nice.
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 Oh,
Oh man, I don't know why that was funny.
no, I mean, that's,
I don't know.
A great
Yeah,
The
age.
way
It's
you
nice
said
because
it.
it's like, dude, he's 69. That's pretty old. Like, that's
Yeah.
good
yeah,
for
he's
him.
pretty old, man. He's
Yeah.
made it.
Yeah.
He's made
He made it.
nice. Good for him.
Good. Yeah,
He's
let's-
made it.
he's
This is
When-
what.
1 year away from life expectancy. Let's.
I
Give
thought
a
life
round of
expectancy
applause
in US
for
is
Mark
like 75.
Oh
Isn't
well,
it- isn't
it's
it-
I
70
thought it was
now.
72.
It's 70.
72 sounds pretty right.
Well, he's
Thank
pretty
you.
close.
I thought it was 70.
Pretty close.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Big
don't
close?
know
Did you
life
say
expectancy.
You know
big
what, though?
close?
You know what, though? I was really scared this morning when I saw his name trending on Twitter. I was super, super scared. Like, I did not want to open that notification. You know, like, I just
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to keep that, you know, like,
Just like
not realize it was his birthday and it was really nice. But
I
so,
just don't want anything bad to happen to him.
And
I
he's,
really
Icon.
don't.
such a nice right old age. Such a great person. You know who else? What other people are great?
Who?
Not the people in Among Us. I'll tell you that. I absolutely hate the murders in Among Us. They're
Yeah.
horrible people.
They're
No, not
evil.
just the murders. Just
Oh, man,
everyone in
if you-
general. Because you do anything, if you don't
Murderers
text
are
your
evil.
chat fast enough,
Then
oh,
you're su-
I'm pretty sus.
Oh my!
Oh my gosh.
Can I go on a tangent for a second?
All
wait.
right.
Before you do, I just want to ask: does everyone think cyan is just like super suspicious?
All the
More
time.
than red.
Especially
All the
when
More
Andy
than
wears
red.
it right now.
Yeah,
He's
Andy,
wearing
Yeah.
it
you
right now.
you doing something,
You're
Andy?
sus currently.
Where's the vent? Where's the vent?
Okay, so I was playing
Up
Among
there
Us
somewhere.
a few days ago with some of my friends, including Andy,
Yep.
and
Oh wow.
I was the imposter. And for context, I had been killed first every single round. Every single round. I'd either be
Dang.
killed first or I'd be voted off at the first meeting. So the first and only time I was imposter, my imposter buddy jokingly says, Ethan sus. I hadn't spoken. I hadn't done anything. And then everyone was like, yeah, Ethan sus, Ethan sus. And then they all voted me out, including Andy. Andy voted me out too. I hate you.
Yeah. I mean,
And
you
I was
were
the
pretty
imposter.
sus.
I didn't do anything. I hadn't spoken.
Dang.
That's my rant. That's my
That,
tangent.
no, but is that
That
not
hurt.
is that not being sus for staying quiet? You gotta say something.
But the
Okay,
meeting,
yeah, that is true.
The meeting. Imagine. So picture this. Meeting's called. Christian, who is my imposter friend, goes, Ethan sus. And then I was like, yeah.
Your reenactment made it funny.
I hadn't had
No,
time
but see-
to do anything.
If I hadn't voted for you, if I had said skip vote, then people would have thought I was sus. Because why would I skip the vote? That means I would have known that you were the imposter. So, like, I just
Yeah.
had to follow.
Wow. A sheep.
Ethan, how would you feel if they made a sequel to Among Us?
You know, I would be sad if that happened in the sequel, because there would be new mechanics that I wouldn't be able to do because I'd be dead.
Well, you know, Ethan, you don't have to worry about it too much because they're not making a sequel. Psych, it was all a joke. You know, we're actually in the third dimension. The time all around us gets shut down.
That
Ethan, do you
sounds
know
like,
anything about this sequel?
I do. So originally they were planning because the game's been out for a long time. It just recently blew up. So they've been planning a sequel for a long time, and they were basically, they said they're gonna have completely new maps. They're gonna have new roles. And then just like yesterday or 2 days ago, they went back and announced that they've canceled their sequel, and they are just doing the first game, and they're going to update it. And they're doing that so that they can push out updates sooner, because if they were to do a sequel, they would have to completely recode the entire game, so they'd have to start from scratch. But the way that they're doing it now, where they're just pushing out updates, they get to push out things quicker. And they did go and state that all of the things that they were planning for the sequel will show up in the first game as like updates, like free updates.
But it still costs money on PC.
I mean, yeah, it's like $5 on PC.
Yeah.
Man, that's rough. Imagine paying $5 for a free game on your phone.
Yeah, I mean, free game with ads.
I thought it was going to be one of those
Okay.
games that makes your like phone so hot you could like cook an egg on the back. But
It
it's
wasn't
not.
bad. Mm-hmm.
It's not. It keeps my phone pretty cool. It's surprising.
Yeah, keeps it
That's the
nice
thing
and
you
chilly.
look
Andy,
out
that's
for.
pretty sus to say, bro.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the
You
cyan.
imposter? Guys,
It's
vote
inevitable.
Andy. Vote cyan.
I actually
Vote
sent
cyan.
you guys a meme about
Did you really? I did see that.
Yeah,
Let's check
it's on
this out,
Slack. You can probably put in the YouTube video.
guys.
Let's
The
see.
privileges
I'm
of
white.
watching on
Goes full
YouTube.
detective when crewmate. That is true. I do that.
I'm yellow, so I'm the forgettable one.
Yeah, no, my color wasn't stolen.
See, for dark green,
brown?
Andy,
Yeah,
just
I'm always
reverse that with Parker. Usually crewmate, but everyone always suspects him. There you go.
Parker, man, he was talking so much. I'm surprised he wasn't voted out every single round. Because either you talk too much or you don't talk enough, and
Yeah.
that makes you very sus.
You gotta
But was he
find the
talking
balance.
smack?
Not smack.
He,
He's just
he
talking.
always pulls the line, you're either for us or against us.
Oh my god.
That's his ultimate move.
You know the worst spot to find a dead body?
Hmm.
What's it called?
I think it's
Electrical?
electrical.
Electrical.
That's the most
Yeah.
That's my
likely
strategy. That's my
Yeah.
strategy.
Electrical is
I was-
I turn
Check.
off lights. I turn off lights and then hide in electrical until someone walks in, and then I kill them in VIT to medbay. So if you find a dead body in electrical and I claim that I'm in medbay, I'm almost always the imposter.
one. You know what else is a good place to put a body? Or no, wait.
Was that
Are
going to be a
you-
transition or?
That's pretty sus. That's pretty sus. You know, that's
Speaking of
something. That's something
I'm fearful
imposter
for
would
my-
say.
For my life currently.
I just think Pink is really sus right now. We should vote him off.
Please no.
Hold on. We got gray kind of, but also black with John. Cyan with me. Pink with Ethan. What you got on, Krista?
I
What
mean,
color?
I have blue headphones, red eyeshadow, gray. That doesn't count.
Pick.
I'll just
pick
be
one.
red. I'll be
Well,
red.
if you got blue
Red
and
sus.
red, you're purple.
Mm.
Okay, I'll be
Andy's
purple.
got the 1,000 IQ plays over here.
Actually, I think that's sus. Not gonna lie, that's pretty sus. 1,000 IQ. I think we should vote him out.
All right, I'm gonna leave the Zoom call and then.
Yeah.
See where it
Goodbye.
goes from there.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a good
We're
end.
kicking you.
That's nice.
So, Fall Guys. Am I right?
Yeah. Okay. I feel like
Good
Among Us.
transition.
I feel like Among Us has had the same rise to popularity as Fall Guys. Of course, Fall Guys is
'cause
a
of the cute
newer
people.
game, but they both popped off the same way.
Mhm.
And I think, I mean, I don't hear a lot of people talking about Fall Guys anymore, you know? But I do know, has that update come out where they added a bunch of new maps and stuff?
It will
No?
be. Actually, there was an update very recently.
Yeah,
that
there
was like
was.
it added more variations to the maps, so there was
Mhm.
more of a chance that there's going to be something different in the map that you normally play.
But still no season.
I was
2.
thinking, I mean, it's kind
Yeah, no
of
season 2
falling
yet.
off, but I think once they have a big update, yeah, you caught the pun. They're kind of falling off, but once they have a big update, I think everyone's going to hype it up again. And that could be, Among Us could kind of follow that same track,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Among Us is blowing up right now because of Twitch. If
Really?
yeah, that's the reason it had a big like resurgence or whatever, because everyone started playing it on Twitch, and then everyone was like, yeah, let's play this game. And so I think if Fall Guys had something like that where people started playing it, I think everyone just kind of stopped streaming it, and if people were streaming it, then it would be popping more, I guess.
You know
Also-
what people are streaming though?
Enola Holmes?
Yes.
Wow. I'm so
Yo,
empathy, bro.
Bro, that
Oh, wait,
was
is that-
so
that was
slick.
clean.
That was so clean.
That was good.
Thank
All right,
you.
introduce the topic.
So Netflix has got Enola Holmes just came out recently. Krista, since you were able to bring us to that transition, why don't you talk about it?
Came out September 23rd. It stars Millie Bobby Brown, which people may know from Stranger Things. Very iconic.
Ooh.
Lots of
Stay, I'm a dreamer.
Oh my gosh, that took me a second to get. I just thought you were being weird.
No. Ooh.
It also stars Henry Cavill. Do you know who that is, Andy?
Yeah, Andy, who is that?
I do know who that is.
What's he been in?
The Witcher, Superman, like you guys said.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ah.
Yeah.
He will be playing Sherlock Holmes, and it also stars Sam Claflin, pronunciation. And he will be playing Mycroft, the brother of Sherlock Holmes. And Helena Bonham Carter. She'll be playing Enola Holmes' mother.
Have y'all?
that it?
Have y'all want to see
Well,
this movie?
did you say what it was about?
Why don't you explain that, Ethan?
Sure. So basically, it's that Millie Bobby Brown's mom goes missing. Not Millie Bobby Brown, but her character,
Yeah.
Enola. And her mom goes missing, and she has to like find her. Apparently, people are saying it's a great movie, but doesn't have a very complex mystery. So it's not going to be like a Knives Out moment. It'll be like a
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo
Scooby
moment.
Doo.
I love Scooby-Doo.
I don't know, man. Scooby-Doo got me thinking sometimes. I don't know who.
Who is it? Is it the rich man that they showed in the beginning? Or is it really a ghost?
Ghost man, I don't
Never the ghost. You know what else is missing though? Other than Enola Holmes' mom, a Marvel movie this year.
Facts.
You know, we haven't had a Marvel movie in a while since the Spider-Man, since Far From Home.
Mhm.
When was that? That was
Last year?
two-
Last summer?
Last year, man.
Jeez.
And then we were
What's up?
supposed
What's
to.
up, Marvel?
Yeah, last summer.
Yeah, we were supposed to get Black Widow in May on my birthday, and then it never happened. So, man, I'm so glad. Wow, what's up with
I think
that?
we need to have some words with Marvel.
Yeah.
You know, Marvel. I know where you live. All right, I'll find. Yeah, I'm going.
Hollywood,
to Florida.
California.
Going to California. I know.
Marvel
where
is one person.
Better watch it. Don't
Yeah.
we?
You better fix this or I'm going to have to get involved, Marvel.
Oh my gosh, WandaVision's trailer dropped. That was
I was
pretty cool.
confused
Yeah.
at first. I was really confused by the trailer at first because I was like, is this like a short film or is this like an actual movie? And then the black and white faded and it made sense. But yeah, it was a pretty good trailer. I
Yeah.
liked it a lot.
Alluded to a lot.
I'm excited. I want to watch that. I can't wait for it to come out.
Hmm.
I'm giving it like a November or December release date.
In 2021?
No, this year.
No,
Because
Is it
no,
coming
no
out?
way.
it says coming soon.
Oh, it does say coming soon, but
I'm
So
giving
soon?
it the next 3 months. Next 3 months, we'll be watching WandaVision on our sofas or chairs.
Interesting. That is a
TV.
big claim.
Let's see if you're psychic.
I
think
was
it's
right
gonna be
about
like Mulan.
I was
like,
right about the PS5 stuff.
Is it gonna be?
No, it won't be like Mulan because it's a TV show. It'll be like Mandalorian.
It's a TV show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a TV show.
It's a TV.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I knew that. This whole time I was like, this is gonna be an awesome movie. I can't wait for this movie. It's a TV show. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Okay. All right.
You know who's in it that's really like tripping people out?
Who?
Evan Peters.
Really?
Yeah, and if you guys don't know, he was Quicksilver in the X-Men movies. So people are theorizing that this is gonna like be the transition. This is how X-Men is gonna come into the Marvel universe.
I could see that. I also don't want that to happen because I want the X-Men universe to be not canon. Because
You don't want
the
it?
the timeline is, well, I want the X-Men in the MCU. I want new X-Men. The X-Men timeline for like the Fox X-Men.
That
I've
was
said X-Men so many
Messy.
times. The timeline is so terrible. It's so bad. It makes no sense.
even when
They all
fix
should
it,
be like 70 years old.
Could you imagine the X-Men being 70 and still doing what they're doing?
Well, there was like the thing like who plays what's his face?
Wolverine?
No, the
Magneto?
Magneto, yeah. Who plays Magneto?
Ah,
Anyways, that guy.
James McAvoy.
No, that's
Wait,
that's still
that's not
fine.
Magneto?
Yeah, Professor X, James McAvoy, young Professor X. In like 10 years or something like that, in the timeline, it goes to like the first X-Men movie where Professor X is Sir Patrick Stewart.
Mhm.
And that's like 10 years for James McAvoy to turn into Sir Patrick Stewart. It's just, things aren't adding up. It just doesn't make sense.
well, who says it has to make sense? It's
Me,
X-Men.
I
Oh,
do.
Okay.
They age normally. It's not like they're
Continuity.
great, except for like, Wolverine. Everyone else ages normally, and it needs to make sense.
I realize now his name is
they have,
Michael
like-
Fassbender.
Michael Fassbender, yeah, and then he
Yes.
ages up into be that one guy who plays Magneto, who's old.
Maybe they all
Do you
have
know
like a Jennifer Aniston effect, you know? Maybe they're all just hella old, but like
Yeah, you're right.
they
you're
don't
right.
look old.
They all use
They're
you
all
know.
super young.
Yeah.
They all look really
you
young.
look like you're in your early 20s.
It's like it's a
Man.
Reese Witherspoon moment. Paul Rudd.
Man. You know there's going to be a Peter Pan movie?
Say what?
Yeah, that was a
I know.
really gave up on the transition.
Yeah, man. I
Wait.
couldn't-
What kind
You're
of
giving me
Peter
time,
Pan?
I
movie?
couldn't
Peter
come up
Pan
with
never
something.
ages. You know who else never ages? Peter Pan.
What kind of
Okay,
Peter
there we
Pan?
go.
Wait,
There we
no,
go.
no, no.
That one
There you
works.
go.
Sure. What kind of Peter Pan movie are we talking about here?
A live action, Andy.
Live action Andy.
I start slowly cartoonizing. And it's like the Snapchat anime filter, but like
Oh
my
inverse.
Is there any news on cast at all?
I have the information.
Let's hear it.
Are you gonna
Okay.
ask me?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Alright.
So they have recently cast Yara Shahidi. Is that how you say her name? I believe that is.
Sure.
From Blackish. Okay, nice response.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. She's in Grownish and Blackish. She plays the eldest daughter.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Is that
So
it?
she's been cast as
When-
Tinkerbell.
As Tinkerbell.
Yeah. And so far there hasn't been any,
That's it? That's the only cast?
No, they've also cast Jude Law as Captain Hook.
Oh, that would be
And-
good.
Ah.
I could see that.
It's two relatively new actors to the scene.
For Peter Pan and Wendy, or
Yes, for Peter Pan and Wendy. Peter Pan is going to be played by someone named Ever Anderson. Just kidding, that's Wendy.
ah,
And Peter Pan is cast with Alexander Maloney. Maloney? So
Okay,
they're both
okay.
up and coming. Not much is known about them, unless you're looking them up right now.
I am, as we speak. Okay, I can see that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Editor Andy put a
Yeah.
picture of them up on the screen.
It's somewhere.
I'm just gonna like start in future
it's
episodes. I'm just
over
gonna start
here.
commanding Editor Andy. Editor Andy, make my face look prettier, please. Confetti.
That's going to be hard.
Yeah. Maybe impossible. Really.
You could say no. It's okay.
I don't
You know
even
what?
think Da Vinci
because
could
of the
fix that.
Da Vinci.
because of the FBI agent thing from last episode, I'm gonna say, you know what? Making your face look better isn't gonna be hard at all.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Paying you back for the compliment.
Aw.
Appreciate
cute.
that. I appreciate that.
You know what else is appreciated?
What?
Please don't. It's not
Why?
appreciated. If I know what you're going into.
The
What is
FDA banning Benadryl.
Okay.
Not
Not
banning.
bad.
Just,
Benadryl is a very important.
yes.
Okay, yeah.
Man,
This
But
is,
it's being
I
abused.
really appreciate that.
you got to get a little serious for this one
Mm.
because there was a death involved.
Mm.
So, and like the whole thing is you're supposed to like see how much Benadryl you can take in one sitting before you like pass out or whatever.
So dumb.
And so like these kids are swallowing like 10 to 12, and there's some chemical in it that like if it's ingested highly, obviously will do substantial damage or kill. And there was some little girl who saw the trend and was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then did it and died. I don't know her name, but it was, I don't remember where she lived. It was somewhere in the United States. And she was pretty young. Like, I think she was younger than us, which really sucks.
Yeah. Don't do drugs,
So-
kids.
It is cool that the FDA, I mean, it's not cool, but it's good that the FDA is issuing out a warning. It reminds me of the Tide Pod Challenge, really.
Ah. The Tide Pod.
Always finding something to do.
Why is TikTok still? Well, what happened to TikTok? Wasn't it supposed to get banned? What happened with TikTok?
Yeah, so, yeah, what's the deal with that,
What's
Andy?
the deal with TikTok?
Talk about that.
Last episode, I was like, that's what I thought last night, but then I woke up this morning, and then I woke up the next morning, and then it was just, there's so much, I don't even know what's going on, honestly, because first it was banned, then Oracle bought TikTok, then we were thinking it wasn't going to be banned, then they released an executive order like, yes, it's going to be banned on September 22nd, I think I said. That was 3 days ago, and
It's
it
not bad.
doesn't show signs of being banned. And then I think yesterday it was like, yeah, TikTok's in the clear or something, but I'm sure this time tomorrow, boom, there's going to be something going on with TikTok. And
As soon
it's
as
so
we report
exhausting.
Yeah.
As soon
we're
as
gonna
we
get a
report on it,
notification.
As soon as this
They're just waiting
episode
for
comes
us.
out, something out, yeah.
Yeah, they're waiting for us.
If we're still
hate
talking
that.
politics, rest in power, Ruth Bader
Ruth Bader
Ginsburg.
Yeah, she died when we were recording our last podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
27 minutes before we ended.
Yeah,
Really? I didn't actually know that.
I got a bunch of notifications while we were recording.
I
Just
did.
today,
You
she's
did it.
been rested in place. I forget where. I think in the
Okay.
Supreme Court building somewhere. And
In the building?
not in the building. There's something there where they rest in place the people, very important people. She was amazing, great person, fighting for everyone and everything.
I feel really grateful for her.
Mhm.
Very grateful. Yes.
So moving on to some lighter topics. With
Yeah.
death, there is life. And Gigi and Zayn had their baby. It was a
I don't
baby
know who
girl.
these people are. Zayn from One Direction?
Yes.
Okay, continue.
And Gigi Hadid. She's a model.
Sure.
They just had a baby girl. That's all I know.
What's its name?
Mm.
I don't think they. I don't even think they. I don't even think they give out a name so soon.
Speaking of relationships,
Demi Lovato.
yeah.
Andy, can you spell Lovato?
Yeah,
please?
spell Lovato for
Spell
us,
Lovato,
Andy.
Andy.
Okay. Can I type it out to see if it looks right?
No,
Because I'm thinking
no.
L-A-V-A-T-O,
No.
and apparently that's wrong.
Nope.
No, you're wrong.
Lovato. English is dumb. All right. Let's think. It starts with an L. That's a given, right, guys?
Yes.
There's no silent M's or P's.
No K's.
Lovato. Is it L-O?
Yes.
No.
I may be stupid. Hold on.
It's
Demi
not.
Lovato.
It's not L-O.
Oh my gosh, it didn't. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Demi
So it's
Lovato.
L-O-V-A-T-O. Lovato.
It's Lovato.
Okay, that's what I. Okay. That's
Okay.
dumb,
Do you know why they
but-
broke up?
I don't. Why?
Because tweets were circulating of his in the past a few years ago, and they were all just basically gushing over Selena Gomez and being
Come
like,
on! Come on!
one of the tweets, if I remember correctly, it was like, sure, Demi and Selena together, they're so cute, but if you think Demi Lovato is cuter than Selena Gomez, you're wrong.
That is such a stupid reason to call off a marriage.
Kind of is, but
Also, she's
long
very
ago did you say it
delicate.
was? Yeah, how
A
long
few
did you
years
say?
ago.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe 2017, 2015 time.
Oh well.
There's gotta be some like
She
behind
also-
the scenes.
They did have a fight where he was going to go to Atlanta
Uh-huh.
without her, and she was like, I want to go. I want to come with. And he was like, no, I don't want you there. So she probably
Okay,
got
yeah,
it.
that's suspicious. That's
Yeah.
suspicious. He probably
Yeah.
vented.
She said that there were a lot of red flags that she chose to ignore.
Okay, yeah, that is more fair than breaking up with him because of his
Over tweets.
simp tweets.
Twitter has ended too many things.
That is true.
Twitter has started too many
Twitter
things.
is. Yes.
But you know what? YouTube started.
What do you
Sorry,
two start?
we're just doing your transitions for you this time. John.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I've got a red flag. We've got less than a minute.
Yeah, we got less than a minute.
I think that's a big
Ooh.
red flag. I think
Yeah,
we're gonna have to
just speed it
sign
through,
us off.
speed it
Guys,
through.
I
That
hope
was
you enjoyed
good.
today's episode. Thank you to the
but
new
Jerry
viewers.
Trainer.
Give me all your money. I hope y'all enjoyed today's episode. With me, I had Andy, my transitioning host, Krista, and Ethan. We love you guys. Good night. See you.
Your trainer made spaghetti tacos. That's all I want to say.